does it feel like to be a dental practice owner? This is Paul, Dr. Nacho Goodman. Welcome to another episode of Talking Nachos. And what does it feel like to be a practice owner? I've been a practice owner since 2009. Dentistry's been part of my life forever. It feels like you're running a circus some of the time. By some of the time, I mean all the time. It can be awesome. It can be annoying. It can be amazing. It can be an awful and all the time exhausting. So to do what we do, help people chew and smile with confidence, it takes so many systems to put into place. It takes a treatment plan for your career. And at Super Dentist Business Boost, we are showcasing an awesome panel of dentists and humans, consultants, dentists, practice owners, advisors, and they're going to help you buy your first dental practice, what to look for, what questions to ask. It's also for practice owners because maybe you have a dental practice and you're not sure if it's running right. I currently have a puppy and I constantly say to Mrs. Nacho, is Tilly supposed to be doing this thing? Sometimes that answer is no, sometimes that answer is yes. So at Super Dentist Business Boost, we have made it totally free for everyone to watch in May 5th through May 7th. So mark it on your calendars, text BOOST to 215-543-6454. We'll give you a free watch and pass. You're going to see amazing people like Dr. Mark Costas, Robert Montgomery, Maggie Augustin, Laura Brenner, and more, sharing with you strategies for success, decreasing stress, and most of all, reducing the number of times you feel like crying inside a day. We have an awesome Talking Nacho show for you today. I'm ready for my first guest when my team is ready to bring him up. So I have another dentist like myself. We're not normal, that's for sure. We're not normal. Dr. Kris Hendricks. Hey. Kris, tell us a little bit about where are you sitting right now on Earth, and tell us a little bit about your practice story.
Yeah, man, I'm in an upstairs office in my building here. We're in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Nice.
And yeah, this is a 7,500 square foot office, 2-story. The upstairs is all admin and break room, balcony, that kind of stuff. Grill, you know, the essentials.
Every circus is different size. You have a pretty large circus. You got a large circus there, right?
Dude, it's a big team. We have 2 locations in Santa Fe. So Santa Fe is not a big town, like 90,000 people. But 2 offices. This is a 14-chair practice where we do pediatrics, general dentistry for like kids and young adults, and ortho. And then the second location, I should say, just does pedo and general dentistry. And that's like 5 miles from here.
Gotcha. So you're in it. You're running the dentisting game. It's like full contact arts and crafts. Some people don't want to be there. That's what we do. But they got to eat, right? We're just trying to help them eat. I don't know why they don't like us. I like eating, so say that to people. Now you're looking to add an awesome associate to your practice. Right. And so what we do with Dentist Job Connect, bonding dentists together. You're on our platform. My team will put up your text code here in a minute. But tell us a little bit about this position. Are you looking for full-time, part-time? What are you looking for the dentist to do? Share with us.
Yeah, we're looking for full-time, ideally full-time general dentist with an interest in pediatrics. The current guy, so we have our current outgoing associate is going into a pedo residency, which we're pretty stoked for him to get into, and we helped him along the way, and we're proud of him. And we're looking to fill that void. Full-time is 4, but 5 days are available if you want them. Like I said, that we have a big enough team that you can kind of pick and choose how you want to practice and what you're looking for. If you're like, I kind of just want to do the older kid thing, young adults, great, we got you. Do that. If you want to do younger stuff, if you want to learn to be a pediatric dentist, if you want to prep yourself for residency someday, we're down for that. I mean, I've placed
too successful, Kris. Here's one of the things I say:
all of our associates into residency. So if you want,
good. So happy for you. And now we don't have anyone to do your work, right?
Yeah, right.
It's a double-edged sword. It's happiness that makes you cry on the inside. But I know you're
some have come back, but not everyone. My current partner was a general dentist with me. We got him into residency, and he's back. So,
what I like to share is we do more than just dentists. We do things outside of. So you have a full-time position in Mexico. You can text Santa Fe to this number here to learn more about it. Your why is awesome. I teach a lot on this. You're replacing an associate. So sometimes people will hire an associate because they're busy, but busy is a feeling, not a fact. You have an actual someone you're replacing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about outside the operatory. So if I said, hey, you know what, Kris, I could move to New Mexico. I know nothing about it. I'm going to dentist 4 days a week. But what are some things that someone does outside of their operatory?
Yeah, I won't lie. When I came to New Mexico, I didn't know that much about it. Breaking Bad had just come out. And so you kind of had this vibe of like, God, that place is gritty. I grew up in Denver, and I thought the world ended at Colorado Springs. And there was nothing until you were in tropical Mexico. So I was a little curious. Santa Fe is in the northern mountains of northern New Mexico. So we're about an hour, maybe like a 2-hour drive south of the Colorado border in the mountains. So we're at almost 7,500 feet is where my home sits.
Cool.
So to put that in perspective, a lot of ski mountains in the west are at 7,500 feet. A lot of the Alps peak in areas like that. So it's high. So because of that, we have the desert, but we also have the alpine. And we kind of sit from a weather perspective, climate perspective, you're in the middle. So if you drive south, we're about an hour outside of Albuquerque, which is not the capital, but the biggest city here. If you drive down there about 1,000 feet, it might snow once a year. Pretty dry. Here, you drive 1,000 feet up towards our ski hill, it's going to snow all winter like it would in any other place in the Mountain West. So we have, I would say maybe like 3-4 snow days a year from the practice where we close because of conditions. But it doesn't stick around, and that's because we don't have a lot of road crews. So you're going to see snow in town a few times a year, maybe more. We definitely have 4 seasons. So if you come here, it's mostly it's like an outdoor thing, but Santa Fe is different in that it's also a huge art hub. If you go Google it, it's one of the biggest art markets in the country. So you have a lot of second homeowners, a lot of like wealthy people will come into Santa Fe for our Southwest art and other art. So we have like 5-star restaurants and amazing art in a small town, which you wouldn't expect. We have a world-class opera. So it's like very classy, but you also, 5 minutes outside your front door, you might have a mountain bike trail that you can jump on. Ski hill 30 minutes away. So I'm like an outdoors guy. I do a lot of the outdoors, but I like the arts too. It's a shocking blend, and it's what sold me and my wife.
Outdoors, also walk around with some wine and look at art, right? It's a versatile activity.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem, but it's definitely a gem. If you know, you know.
And what I want to kind of share as we wrap up is I really appreciate you sharing this story because I love that you're a team. You have multiple dentists there. So if someone comes and works for you, you're going to have their back, right? Whether it's patient management, whether it's learning a new procedure, you clearly have a system in place for working with people and then helping them move on to their hopes and dreams, whether that's doing pediatric residency, and you guys have a great vibe. So what I want to encourage you to do is 2 things, Kris. People can text Santa Fe to 215-798-9897 to learn more. But 1, post some videos on the Nacho group of both your practice and outside the operatory.
We'll do. It's coming. We got it. Be glad.
And then since I have you on live TV and like 1 million people are watching in Philadelphia, Friday, September 30th, Saturday, October 1st, please take a business development trip to see us because we're having an amazing CE course with dentists of all ages and stages. So get the team from Santa Fe to come to Philly, eat our awesome food, but more importantly, learn, have fun, but get out there and share your story because I have a feeling you're going to need associates in the future as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we could place 2 docs easily. We have the capacity and patient needs, so easy.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being on. Let's get back to
your time. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks, Kris.
Yeah, thank you.
So Dentist Job Connect, if you're looking to hire an associate or find a job, we will help you. It's totally free for job seekers. You can text hire to 215-785-9897, and you will be able to get connected with our Job Connect team. You can also text job to that same number.